up here to the laptop and just write the question down, and it will be asked in turn. It's first come, first serve, so get here as soon as you can.
What's up?
I want to be there. I want to go check your present.
That's good. They're getting this water.
Nice hat, sir. Unique style. Definitely, yeah. Yellow color was going for it today. Yeah. You know, that's pretty different. I know
It's like the color.
Oh,
They are.
that's about to get straight now. Whatever.
This is 10 minutes.
Sorry. Not this beginning,
What's that? For each question, all candidates will have a chance to answer, and we'll rotate to who the question begins with. So the opening statement will start with Jeff Smith, followed by Galen and Stacey. The next question will go Galen, Stacey, Jeff, and it'll continue like that until the end. So Jeff, if you would like, you can make your opening statement. You are allowed 3 minutes.
Thanks, Jeff. So my name's Jeff Smith. I'm one of the candidates for the Local Affairs Commissioner for the CSA. And I think it's really important, first of all, I want to say this, that everyone vote in this election. I know that obviously not very many people are interested, definitely not in the All Candidates Forum. But I think it's incredibly important that you all do come out. This election will comprise referendum questions, CSA commissioners and also CSA Board of Directors members. So you have a lot to say about many different issues, and how you vote in this election will change how the way the campus is run, and will change what happens on campus, and may even change the way the campus looks. So I think it's really important that you do that. The Local Affairs Commissioner position is very important. Besides overseeing the CSA Food Bank, which is an incredibly important service, meal exchange, and the CSA Bike Center, there are other duties in terms of representing students at city council levels, and also the bus pass, which is incredibly important, and which many students use every day. I think it's really important that you choose someone that knows the issues, someone that knows how to represent students, and also make your voice heard. It is the Communications Commissioner's responsibility to get people involved in the CSA, but I think it's important for all commissioners to take on that responsibility themselves and to really actively get student input and have students come up to you and talk to you. Thanks very much.
Galen, you may now make your introductory statement.
Well, thanks for that, Jeff. Well, actually, both Jeffs. Hi everyone, my name is Galen Fick, and as it's clear from this forum, I'll be running for Local Affairs Commissioner for the CSA. My campaign slogan is, I give a fick about local affairs, and I also give a fick about student representation. I think that the CSA is a great body that we have here as a student union. It provides a lot of great services. The CSA Food Bank, the CSA Bike Center are directly responsible, the Local Affairs Commissioner are directly responsible for those two. There's also a lot of other great services that are provided. The Universal Bus Pass, there was 14,000 people that picked up the Universal Bus Pass. Clearly something that is great that the CSA does. They provide a lot of great services. I think that also they provide a great opportunity to be a really good representative voice for students. There is 5 executive members who work 5 different jobs, and I think that we provide a lot of great services through the CSA. A lot of people use that, and I think that we could have better representation as well. People could be coming together to to have the CSA be more representative. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. I feel that for me, there's a couple of key platform ideas that I have. That is making transit issues more easily heard. So providing means where student transit issues can be compiled and brought to cities so that to Guelph Transit so that these transit issues can be dealt with more effectively. Right now, a lot of the local affairs commissioner job is taken up with dealing with these issues, and so I want to seek ways to deal with them more efficiently so that other aspects of the job, such as representing students within the city and referring issues back to the students from the city, can be better dealt with. Thank you. My name is Galen Fick, and I give a fick about local affairs.
Anastasia, you've been in again.
My name is Anastasia Zavarella, and I'm also running for local affairs. That's why I'm up here. I think a lot of what is absolutely necessary for the local affairs commissioner to do for what is minimum is in the portfolio, and that means looking after transit, looking after student issues with transit. I want to focus in this election through transit issues and through tenant advocacy and through all that stuff that's in my portfolio to make it bigger and better and empower students. What I want to do is hold monthly tenancy workshops with off-campus living. I want to get into residents to talk to the students who are going to be signing leases and paying rent for probably the first time in their lives. I think it's really important to do that outreach. I want to work on sustainable transit, which means more than busing. It means getting students on bikes and having them be able to ride around town safely, distributing the cycling map, and holding workshops with the bike center. I also want our buses to be safer so that more students will be inclined to take them. Better routes, more effective routes, more efficient busing around town, safer busing. So that means on the Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night late buses, which can get a little hairy. I think it's important that we have a transit staff member there to supervise, to give support to not only the students that are taking the bus, but also the bus driver. I think we need to really cooperate with the city on these issues and push them on them, because I think they could be doing more for students. Another thing is the municipal sort of goings-on in Guelph we live in such a bubble on this campus, and I think it's really important that we remember that local issues, things that happen at town meetings and decisions made by the city council really affect us and affect Guelph culture, and I think we need to be very vigilant about that. I want to get students involved. I want to get the mayors and the councillors on campus, because I think not only do they represent the Guelph residents in their wards, but they represent the Guelph residents who are students, and I think it's important to get student voices heard at City Council. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. The first question is for Galen first. It's for all three. And once again, for people passing